Yo, so it was like 2 o'clock yesterday, and I was just reminiscing about how good the Mob Psycho ending was, and I was just like, let me remind y'all how like great this was, cause don't forget, Anime Fall 2020 was, oh my god, that was a great time. We had My Hero, Bochi, Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, a whole bunch of other shows, and we also had Mob. I feel like Mob was the show that was underrated in that whole group. And I just want to tell y'all how like the importance of the ending was. Like niggas forget that show ended. Like bro, it had one of the best endings, but I guess people love talking about bad endings instead of good ones. So I was gonna quickly tell y'all how this is a great ending for Mob Psycho. And I did this before with Haikyuu. I talked about the whole ending in the manga, and I think I did it with Mob Psycho too, actually, for the manga. But I want to do the anime and give you my thoughts straight to it, man. Oh, whoa. Oh, hold on. Before we do, make sure you like the video and subscribe, please. That definitely helps out. And yeah, let's get it, man. Oh, whoa. So it's crazy. I remember before I actually started watching Mob Psycho, people were saying that this is the underrated masterpiece. I'm like, Mob Psycho, so that's an underrated masterpiece? Nigga, what the hell you talking about, bro? And I was like, you know what? It's been on my radar. It's been on my list because I've seen a whole bunch of animes before that, and I just never really got around to it because I didn't think it was worth the hype. I never checked out Mob Psycho, but I remember hearing that season 2 was like, I think I saw one scene. Everyone was fighting each other like in front of the school or something like that. And bro, I was like, okay, I need to check this shit out, bro. So mind you, before I talk about the ending, bro, Mob Psycho, each season, that shit was already peak. I ain't gonna lie. Season 1 was pretty good and had like a wild ending, but it actually somehow worked out. This thing. Season 2, finished it. I was thinking, bro, this is literally one of the best anime seasons that I've watched in anime. Season 2 is Mob Psycho is easily S tier and 10 out of 10. If you don't believe me, but watch it yourself, go to moments like episode 4 and 5. Character building, the development, the progression, Reagan's story, the school fight. Dude, that shit was so good, bro. Oh my god. Even the final boss fight too. I can't forget about that. That's the the animation was just S tier. Like, it was beating Ufotable low key, bro. Like, hey, this shit was going crazy. I was thinking like, bro, season 3 has to top season 2, like at least a little bit. If not top, then be as good as season 2. And then before it came out, we got a trailer and stuff. Someone said, hey, Mob Psycho season 3 is probably gonna be the last one. I'm like, nigga, what? What would be the last one? Like, bro, isn't it still, that's season 3, bro. Isn't like still so much to go? And it's like, nah, the manga ended. I'm like, what? Bro, so I checked out the manga first, so I'm not gonna lie, I had to, because I love this series, so I want to see how it ends. But yeah, but it's not for the manga. I did a video about that a while back, so I'm gonna talk about the anime. So I already knew what was gonna happen in anime, but bro, they delivered. Season 3, they delivered so much. The animation, I think the only thing I didn't like about it was the dub. Okay, this is kind of weird, but like the dub voice actor, I heard like he got replaced by like the Mob Psycho character. Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and watch sub. But I love the sub, and bro, season 3. What could I say about season 3? I think it's up there. I don't think it's better than season 2 because like season 2 is that good, but season 3 is definitely as good as season 2 for sure. The thing I like about season 3, like it felt like it wrapped up everything nice. Like I feel like when it's final season and like you have like a lot of things going in your anime, like say like people love it for like the comedy or like the characters or like the serious moments or the emotional moments, even the individual character arcs. Like I feel like you got to wrap all that up in a nice way. I feel like season 3 did that while also introducing new characters, and it made it all like wholesome and get ready to wrap up. Whole Mob Psycho club, because after the Divine Tree stuff, that whole arc was something else. You get like this final boss for like the season 3, and it's like this little broccoli mob-ish thing. And we're thinking he's like a menace villain, but turns out that that's Dimple, my nigga, the ghost right here. And the reason he did is he think Mob should take all the power and stuff, but he doesn't want that because, well, one, he's a teenager, and plus, like, don't forget, this is what Dimple won in season 1, so it makes sense for him to be that like actually behind this whole Divine Tree stuff, controlling everybody, and just because he always wanted this power. And then the writing writes itself. Like we see Mob versus Dimple, and actually no, we see Mob and like versus like people, his friends that was controlled by the Divine Tree. So I feel like kind of like Mob and Reagan versus everybody. And so yeah, no, it was really good writing, and so yeah, we got action, comedy, emotional shit, because bro, that whole Dimples, the sacrifice, bro, that hit the fields, bro. People was in shambles after that, bro. It was like, no way Dimple died, bro. No way Dimple died. Yeah, it was definitely sad. Then we go from that arc to like this random alien arc. And this is probably easily one of my favorite episodes. I was actually blown away for how like the great the animation was. Or kinda, cause like it's some moments in the anime, it looked like dog shit. But I think that was the purpose of that. I think cause like just to show how versatile the animation could be. Like, it could go from looking beautiful, like through the woods, the whole animation with that, to like, crappy. Like, it's still great because like it flows together, it works somehow. Because like this is the alien shit, bro. And I remember when the aliens came, they looked so adorable. Oh my god, the whole Psychic Club thing, and my girl right here, bro. She's also one of my favorite characters in the show. I feel like this is her arc, and like her seeing like this is alien shit is real, and how happy she was that her friends took her, bro. It was very wholesome. That's what I mean by it's wholesome. It's wholesome and it's great writing and involved no action. It's just great to look at and great to experience. Now, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, how the hell could Mob end? And I said, like, I predicted when I was first watching, I was like, only for this to end is like if he like goes 100 for sure. I didn't know how that was gonna happen. I just know he could gonna go 100 and like go on a rampage. Maybe like he might sacrifice himself. Which, oh my god, I didn't want that. But yeah, so we see the final arc approaching, and I remember they did a trailer for this, and people was like, "What is going on, bro?" Well, not people, because like it's still underrated, but like the fan base of Mob Psycho, I was in the Reddit a lot, so they was like, "What is going on, Mob? Oh my god, I'm so scared." And they had every right to be, because bro, this arc, it was Mob versus everyone. And how this all started, y'all already know. Mob had to, do his thing with his crush for like years and stuff, because she's gonna graduate next year, and then he couldn't like see her for a long time. So he was like, you know what, I'm finally asking her out. That was one of his goals and stuff. That's why he joined the Body Improvement Club, to improve himself and to get the courage, to do things that he's not comfortable with. So he was asking advice, asking Reigen, his friends, to see how to do it. And he finally got the courage. He got flowers and stuff, and he's getting ready to meet her. And bro, Fate said, "You not doing shit, nigga." And this nigga got isekai, bro. He tried to save a kid and got hit by a car. And I ain't gonna lie, I swear, I thought that nigga was done for. Like, he looked like, it looked bad, bro. He was, well, I can't be descriptive, but it looked bad. And then so that's when he see him just go berserk. Both reading this and watching this in anime, dude, my heart was beating, bro. I didn't know what was gonna happen. He was destroying everything. Like, I'm talking about like cars, buildings. Well, not buildings, but like, the streets was fucked up. People had to like call a helicopter to troops and stuff. It's like, hey, what's going on? It's a big villain and stuff. Because no one could stop him. I think the first one tried to stop him was Turkey, my guy. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga got clips, bro. Like, it was like callbacks to that first fight in season 1, and how like he was like, his clothes were stripped and stuff. Like, bro, that nigga could not put up a fight. And I got to the point in the manga and the anime, I was like, bro, this nigga, is he dead? Did Mob kill him, bro? Cause like he looked effed up. I mean, you could feel the fear in his face. Like, oh my god, it was bad. And he wasn't the only one. His brother also tried to get in and stop him, but that didn't work. And then of course they got flashbacks to the childhood incident. No, like, and that's how you wrap things up, to do callbacks and stuff. The OST was nice, the animation was going crazy. The psychics that he encountered for season 2 and 1, they came back, tried to stop him, but they couldn't do nothing either. And bro, I remember also Sho and his dad, the big bad guy for season 2. And yeah, he came and tried to stop him. Well, unfortunately, he put up a good fight. I ain't gonna lie, he almost had him, because they went crazy in season 2. So he almost had him again, but like, Mob, the 100% is too strong and no one could stop him. And this is what people say he's so OP, because like, bro, once he goes 100%, literally nobody can stop him. Like, everything in the resistance around him is gonna be destroyed. No one can stop this nigga, bro. His friends were worried, and I don't think his parents knew about it too, but like, dude, I kept thinking, I was like, dude, this is so bad. To think that like Mob himself is literally the final villain for everybody, and like, I didn't know how it was gonna end, and then I was like, oh my god, wait till see Reigen reaction. And speaking of Reigen, he realized, oh my god, this is when I cried. I ain't gonna lie, dude. He realized, and he tried to save him. And then I remember he had to like run towards him and stop, but he kept getting pushed back. And then he told him, see, I've been secretly training stuff like this. I said I've been running every day in the morning. And then see this nigga legit full sprint. Like, dude, that nigga was going in. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, damn, nigga Reigen, you got it, bro. You see him start sprinting, and then the music kicked in. Nigga, the Mob Psycho first opening kicked in, bro. I should have played the opening too, but it's cool, And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, 94, 95, 96, 97, bro. I was counting that shit, bro. And that shit was lit. And then we see him try to stop him, and he get really close. And then it's what Reigen had to talk to just as my guy, bro. But can we all appreciate Reigen, bro? Because like, he dead ass could have pretty much died, but he wasn't gonna go out dying like that, because he didn't do his one last thing that he promised himself that he'll do. That was to reveal his truth to Mob, the person that looked up to him the most, that he wasn't a psychic after all. And despite acting like what Mob been going through, that Reigen knew all the time, like how to fix it and stuff. but he did, but not in a psychic way and stuff. And then he had to talk to him and basically give him the courage that, hey, that Reagan believes in Mob, because after everything they've been through, Mob been through, he always found a way to come back. And I think Reagan actually wanted Mob to actually like see this in himself. He wanted Mob to believe in himself as well. And I think as soon as he said that, that's when, you know, Mob went back to normal, and that's when he was shocked but also like relieved at the same time, because, you know, thanks to Reagan and his goatness, of course. And it was beautiful. The whole speech, like he said much more than that, but the whole speech to him, y'all can look at it yourselves and stuff. But you just know that those were the words that meant the most to me and also meant the most to Mob. And it was just beautiful how they wrote it in and how all came together. This Mob went to the crush and, you know, confessed and stuff and asked her out. And it all worked out. It didn't. I'm sorry. I tried to get like a, you know, a hopeful ending, but no, it didn't. She rejected him, which I think we all kind of saw coming, but I had a little bit of hope. But and then so he was happy that he did that first, and then he started crying because, like, you know, everyone cries at their first rejection. Like, come on. And that's when I was like, damn, bro. I had the sad music in my ears, bro. Oh, reading this and like the anime, it showed it like I was sad, man. Reagan said it's all good because, you know, at least he did it and he can move on with it. And that's when we see like the final, I think, 10 minutes, a little time skip. He was buffer a little bit, you know. He was leading the body improvement club because, well, the older guys are gone and graduated, but he's still there. He's happy, you know. He's walking with his brother and stuff. They all recover, and their relationship is much stronger than ever now. I remember when they was walking towards home, Mob looked at, I forgot what the shit called. He looked up, and then the cat was on top of that thing. And then I think in episode 1, he used his psychic powers to help the cat, but this time he didn't use it because, as you know, he made peace with his psychic powers. He was finally accepting it thanks to Reagan, and, you know, Mob knew confidence to, you know, become peace with it and accept and live with it instead of hating it and provoking it and pushing it away. So yeah, that was nice. He also like climbed the he climbed the telephone pole. I think that's what it's called. And that nigga's strong as fuck now. Yes sir. That nigga developed. And then yeah, so it was all wholesome and stuff. I remember the ending. It was Reagan's birthday. I remember last year he spent it alone, which was sad. This time he had friends. He had Mob and his crew, you know, and, you know, everyone that he became friends with throughout the alien trip, throughout the seasons, throughout the years and stuff. You know, it was nice. And then they all wished him happy birthday, surprise happy birthday. And then I remember the cake went by like Reagan's face, so I think, yeah, he got hit with the cake. And then we see the final shot of season 3 of the Mob Psycho show and the manga was Mob legit laughing and smiling. It was beautiful, bro. Him laughing. We never seen him laugh before, smile that much before, and then when he laughed like that, that was a great send-off to see how happy and peaceful things are now. And it was beautiful, man. I'm low-key tearing up, low-key just thinking about it right now, but yeah, it was beautiful. And I think that's a great way to end the show. No sad stuff, no like cliffhanger stuff, just a happy ending and a happy conclusion. To me, I think that's the beauty of Mob Psycho ending. And yeah, so the series underrated, bro. And the Mob Psycho had like the best fan base too. Like, it's so chill and great. But I know y'all was feeling sad with the ending, bro. I was sad, so I was like, I can't believe this is over. But hey, you got One Punch Man now, so that's the manga's still going on for that. So I guess there's that. But, you know, hope you enjoyed the video for y'all, Mob Psycho. It's kind of like a love letter to the show because I actually do miss it a lot now. And yeah, Mob Psycho is forever peak. It is a masterpiece. They was right. This show is an underrated masterpiece. He needs to get more flowers it deserves. But hey, it's cool, man. Mob Psycho is a masterpiece. And yeah, that being said, I am out, man. Oh, well, bye.